Hey, homeschool families. I just saw an update on some new PEP information. I got it from the FLHEF.org site, and I'm going to sum it up for you again. Step Up has confirmed that the testing, for the norm referenced end of the year testing, all of the approved tests are on the Florida Department of Education. I can include a link to see what those are. But they're going by the manufacturer's requirements. And so if one of the tests says that they could be proctored at home by a parent, then they are going to honor that, which is really great. I know some of you will be very relieved by that. I know that there's at least 1 or 2 tests on there that can be taken at home and proctored by a parent. I believe the California Achievement Test is one that I know of. It may not be the only. Let's see what else. People that have been waiting to get their PEP verification, some people have been kind of on hold for a while. Those are going to be approved, and that's going to go through very soon, like today, tomorrow, within the next couple of days. Whoever's been waiting will get their approval, which leads me to the next thing, which is really cool. The scholarships have not been tapped out yet. So if you have any friends that want to apply for the scholarship, it's not too late. There are still scholarships available. What else? I'm scrolling on my notebook. Do you ever do that? I'm trying to scroll. Anyway, as far as the way that the funding is going to be handled, when you have a reimbursement, you'll get a debit card, and I believe this is going to be done quarterly. When you've submitted things that are for reimbursement, they'll put the funding onto this debit card. You can use it, you could take money out from an ATM on certain ATMs, or you can take the funds and transfer it to your own account through Venmo or Cash App or PayPal or any of those. Okay, another thing that they mentioned was that funds can be used for a full-time tutor, so not just part-time tutoring, but you could do full-time tutoring as long as the tutor is meeting that requirement, the requirements of tutors, full-time tutors. The purchasing guide, they're going to honor whatever is in the purchasing guide now, and then they're going to be updating it in December. So I encourage everybody to fill out the feedback forms that they have on Step Up for Students website. I'll include a link below. This way, if there's something that you want that you want to be able to spend the funding on, fill out that feedback form so that they know what our homeschooler is looking for, what's lacking, that's not in the buyer's guide, purchasing guide already. Let's see. One more thing that I'm not terribly great at explaining. I think there's any virtual lessons that have live instruction. Anything with live instruction is not going to qualify as curriculum. So that's going to be tricky to get covered. They would need to fall under a virtual program, but the virtual programs have to be on the list of approved virtual programs that are already a list on the Florida Department of Education. The other way around it would be if those live lessons or live curriculum, you could get them approved as a tutor, but only if they meet the Florida certified teacher requirements. So if they're from out of state and you're doing a live lesson with somebody who's out of state, that won't be covered. And your best bet would be to ask that program that's from out of state, ask them to see if they can get approval through the Department of Education so that they could be on that the list of approved virtual courses and curriculum. Okay, that's it. That's the updates of the day. Hope that was helpful, and I'll keep giving you information as I get it. All right, bye guys.